From Norwich.
Mind the gap.
Just dance. Just dance.
Mind the gap.
From Norwich. from Norwich.
Mind the gap. Mind the gap.
Yes. Hello. 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 Thank you very, 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 very much indeed for tuning in, joining us live on this Saturday night. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I guess I'm stuck with it just for a moment. Hello, welcome to you. Thanks for joining us and making this the happiest party on the internet. Welcome to the Saturday night mega quiz, and it is the penultimate one. Why? Well, things have been happening. And I don't think, from the way things have gone over the last couple of weeks, I don't think I'm going to have time to do this going forward from next week. Things have really sort of gone a bit berserk, a bit bizarre, a bit wee, a bit woo, a bit wah. Yeah, we'll do this week. And we'll do next week, and then we'll give it a rest for, well, I don't know how long for, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you very, very much indeed for tuning in and joining us, and I hope you're going to have a lot of fun over the next 60 to 75 minutes, something like that. I need a word with you about, just before we tell you anybody new who's come along tonight, who doesn't know what to do and how to join in, I need to tell you about something that happened last week. We did the charity quiz. We did the quiz for Steph's Animal Rescue. And I announced at the end of it that we'd raised £418. Well, turns out that wasn't quite the end of it, because we had some of our cash prize winners donate their prize winnings to the fund. So we ended up giving away a grand total of £458, which is absolutely incredible. And not only that, some news on your donations. £300 was donated out of the blue by an old friend of mine called Phil, and that £300 to the penny covered the fee that it cost at the vets to save a dog's life. One particular dog that was in the care of Steph, £300, the vet's bill to save this life of this poor little doggy, and it happened. So last week was over and above what we could have hoped for. Not just the amount that was raised, but also what happened with the money raised. So absolutely brilliant. Of course, the rest of the money, that's going to come in handy as well. So thank you to everybody who joined in last week, because that is really, really something special. I'm over the moon for that. So thank you very, very much indeed. Right, on we go. If you've never played before, this is what you need to do. The screen that you're watching on right now, that's fine, that's good, but you also need another screen, a phone or a tablet. And on that phone or tablet, you need to open a browser, and that browser, you need to go to kwbit.com. So www.kwbit.com. There it will say play as a guest, and underneath that you put your quiz pin, and the quiz pin you need to enter very, very accurately, otherwise you won't be joining us at all. So enter P33726. P33726. Quite a number of people have done that already, but if you haven't, that's what you need to do. And under that, once you've entered P33726, you need to put your name. Not the name of the quiz, Greggles Saturday Night Mega Quiz, whatever it's called, but you need to put your name, so the name that we want to recognise you by tonight. So that's all good. Once you've done that, click Let's Play, and then I think there's another couple of clicks as if to say, yes, you've understood terms and conditions, not that there's anything terms and conditions to worry about, and then you press button, and then once you're on the landing screen, that is all good. Excuse me a moment. Apparently I've just spent 89 pence at Google Play Apps. That's not me, that's Mrs. S. She's hooked on, Bingo Blitz. Bingo Blitz. And I keep saying to her, why don't you play normal bingo where you got a chance of winning some money? And she says, oh no, I don't want to spend money on that. But she will spend money on Bingo Blitz where you don't have a chance of winning any money at all. There's a logic in there somewhere, I'm sure. One other thing I've noticed is that I haven't, over the weeks that we've been doing this, I haven't been taking much notice of the chat, which is a bit of a bad thing, really, because you've been chatting away to me, and I've been, not intentionally, but I've been ignoring you. So what I'm going to do between rounds, instead of playing a video clip this week, I'm going to be looking through the chat and seeing who wants my attention, who wants a question answering, or any of that sort of thing. So we'll do that between rounds tonight. But we need to be getting on with the quiz, don't we? We need to be getting on with the quiz. Let's see who's in the chat at the moment. Ken and Emma are looking after you as ever in there. So hello to Ken and Emma, and thank you once again, you two, for doing this. Mark Walsh says, looking good, Greg. Hi. Mark Walsh, everybody. Let me introduce you to Mark Walsh. Mark Walsh is the CEO of Quizbit. And Quizbit is the software, the platform that we use every week to play the Mega Quiz. And Mark Walsh is the CEO of that company, and we love him to bits, and he's given us permission to use this platform every week free of charge. So thank you, Mark. And if anybody ever wants to run a quiz and play the best interactive quiz experience that there is out there, then go to quizbit.com, and all the info is there. You can sign up. There's all sorts of plans you can sign up for, and it is the best. It is the best, without a shadow of a doubt. We got 47 players signed in so far. I'm just going to keep waffling for another 30 seconds while we make sure that everybody's in. Billy BoobTube Boy says, I have Quizbit in another tab on my laptop. Hopefully it will hold up for the entire quiz this time. Yes, if you have the quiz and the visuals on the same machine, it can slow things down a bit. That's why we recommend that you use 2 screens. But thumbs up to you, Bill, in Canada. Bill's in Canada, and hopefully everything will be good for you. June says, it's great news about the dog, but not about the end of the quizzes. We might have to go to the pub. Sorry. Television Prez says, give Mrs. S a gaming channel. Why? Why would you do anything to encourage Mrs. Scott? She doesn't need encouraging. And you should see the size of the glass of brandy that I poured for you. She's playing along with this tonight. And, well, you know, maybe the alcohol will help her. Maybe not. I don't know. Ted says, evening. Hello. And Liam Shaw says, how do one and all? Marvellous. Mixie says, Greg, do you want a custom ITV1 2006 ident for next week's quiz? I wouldn't mind that. Yes, thank you. That's a very kind offer. Send it please to greg@gregscott.tv and I will use it at the top of the next show. Stuart says, I'm on the wine tonight, Greggles. I feel like your other half. Are you dreaming of being my other half, Stuart? Are you? Yeah, put the bottle down. Ted says, I'm a first-time player. Nice one. Heather P says, Nos with da pob. Nos with da pa. I think that's Welsh. Good evening, everybody, that means, apparently. Nice one. Selena Morrish says, hi, can you say good luck to my brother Ryan Boundy, please? Good luck to my brother Ryan Boundy, please. Thank you, Selena. Stuart says, oh, that's not a dream, it's a nightmare. Okay, let's leave it. Oh, Ken says, I sent Greg an ident. He never used it, the bastard. You did ages ago, didn't you? You did. Can you send it again, please? Because if you do that, then I know how to do it now. I know how to stick it on. I wasn't very up on the technology before. Shall we move on? Shall we start the quiz? Let's start the quiz, everybody. Good luck to you. There are 4 rounds. There are evil questions at the end of each round where you could lose points. And the winning player tonight will get, we're back to normal this week, £5. £5 to the winning player. So let's do this, everybody. Let's play the game. No, that one. Yeah, we've gone slightly less subtle on the graphics this week. Let's stick the clock on. Here we go. Food and drink is the first category. There's your countdown to the start of the quiz. Good luck, everybody. As soon as you see the answers appear on your phone, whichever answer you think is correct, hit the button. It's all about speed. It's about getting the answers correct, but in the fastest possible time. That's what this quiz is all about. So here we go. First question is this. Bobotie? Is that how you'd pronounce it? I don't know. Is the national dish of which African country? Bobotie is the national dish of which African country? Here are the options. Nigeria, Ethiopia, South Africa, or Kenya? Bobotie, national dish of Nigeria, Ethiopia, South Africa, or Kenya. Remember, the fastest you come in with a right answer, the more points you get. We got some interesting quiz names tonight. Interesting names that you've entered. South Africa was the answer. A very even split of answers there. But 17 went for South Africa, and Scott W., a former champion on this quiz, you were the fastest right answer. Therefore, after just one question of 48, you go to the top of the leaderboard. Here's the next question. It's a picture question. I'm going to show you a cheese. Cracking cheese, Gromit. Which of the following countries does this cheese come from? There it is, looking very sort of cracked and crumbled. A bit like Mrs. Scott. Here we are. Is that cheese from France, Switzerland, Austria, or Germany? France, Switzerland, Austria, or Germany? What do you think? And a reminder that if you are the fastest of everybody giving a correct answer, not only do you get more points for being fast, you get a bonus 10 points for being the fastest. Right. That cheese came from Switzerland. Switzerland, holy cheese with holes in. You normally associate that with coming from Switzerland, but that one did as well. It's Gruyere that we saw a picture of. It's a hard yellow Swiss cheese named after the town of the same name, and Dazza was the fastest correct answer, moves to 8th on the leaderboard. But at the top of the leaderboard at the moment, you can see there is someone by the name of Definitely Not Pat Butcher. I suppose if you're not Pat Butcher, you want to make clear that you're not Pat Butcher, don't you? Next question. Choose 2 answers this time. Click on 2 answers. What are the 2 main ingredients in the Scottish dish Cullen Skink? Cullen Skink. The 2 main ingredients. Parsnips, potatoes, smoked haddock, pork belly. Cullen Skink. Just a reminder, I don't normally see the questions before we do them, and this is the case this week. Cullen Skink, I think, is a soup. I think Baxter's make a tin of Cullen Skink. And I think smoked haddock is definitely one of them. I'm not sure of the other one. It's potatoes. Smoked haddock and potatoes, so a fishy, potatoey kind of soupy thing. 32 got that right, 17 got it wrong, and Camilla, you know who you are, Camilla, yeah, you were the fastest right answer. However, we have a new leader at the top of the leaderboard, and it's somebody by the name of Grot Bags. Hello, Grot Bags. Nice one. I actually worked years ago, 30 plus years ago, with the actual Grot Bags. Carol Lee Scott, lovely, lovely woman, no longer with us, bless her, but what a lovely woman she was. And that's enough of the name dropping. Let's move on. Next question. What is a spoot? Now, remembering the category is food and drink, what is a spoot? Is it a type of potato, a type of root vegetable, a type of clam, or a type of kitchen implement? What is a spoot? Yeah, it's got it sounds Scottish, doesn't it? You got a bit of a spoot there. A bit of a spoot. Everybody's locked in their answers of the 48 people playing. Let's have a look. It's a type of clam. A type of clam. And the quiz player known as Enter Your Quiz Name. Told you we got some good names tonight. You were the fastest right answer. Definitely not Pat Butcher, still at the top on 701. Grot Bags on 688. And Ryan Boundy on 602. Here comes the next question. Sky News Flash. Oh, it's just about Prince Philip again. Just about Prince Philip again. Nothing of any note. If there's any Sky News flashes that come up of note, then I'll let you know. Choose 2 answers once again. Choose 2 answers from the 4 you're about to see on your phone or tablet. Rice is called nazi, I hope that's how you pronounce it, in which 2 of the following cuisines? Thai, Malaysian, Indonesian, Chinese. So rice is called nazi in which 2 of the following cuisines? Choose from Thai, Malaysian, Indonesian, or Chinese. Yes. I haven't got a clue, to be honest. I will guess. I will say Thai and Indonesian. No, it's not. It's Malaysian and Indonesian. 21 got it right, 28 got it wrong. Kendo, well done, Mr. Nagasaki. You were the fastest right answer. You get a bonus 10 points, and you go to 7th on the leaderboard. Definitely not Pat Butcher is still at the top. Here's the next question. Which country has the highest usage per person of olive oil in the world? I cooked some sweet potatoes in olive oil not so long ago. 3 hours ago. Greece, Italy, Spain, Portugal. Which country has the highest usage per person of olive oil in the world? Greece, Italy, Spain, Portugal. They are the options. Choose away, quick as you can. Everybody's in. The answer we were looking for this time was Greece. A lot of people, 30 people went for Italy, but it was Greece. And cheeky pig, Pig! You were the fastest right answer. You go to third on the leaderboard. Look what's happened there. Definitely not Pat Butcher. You got that one wrong. You dropped to second, and Grot Bags is now at the top of the leaderboard. Next question. It's a picture question. What is the essential flavour component of this beverage? So you're going to see a picture, and here it is. There is the beverage in question. Big bottle on my shoulder. There you go. So what's the essential flavour of that beverage? Is it rice, water, yeast, or alcohol? Rice, water, yeast, or alcohol? If it is what I think it is, then it should be quite easy. But I might be wrong. Was that a bottle of sake? Because if it is, then it's rice, isn't it? Oh, I'm wrong. And a lot of people thought what I did, clearly. 35 people went for rice, 5 went for just alcohol, but it was yeast. Look at that. Sake is a rice wine drink native to Japan, which is given its strong flavour and odour by adding yeast. So it's a rice-based drink, but the main flavour is yeast. And that was what the question was. Higher or lower? You go to second on the leaderboard now. Grot Bags, you got that wrong, but you still stay at the top of the leaderboard. What a good question. Here's the next one. Again, choose 2 answers from the following 4 here. What are the 2 main ingredients of a hollandaise sauce? What are the 2 main ingredients of a hollandaise sauce? Lime juice, garlic, butter, egg yolks. Lime juice, garlic, butter, egg yolks. What do you think? There we go, and time is up. Let's have a look. The answer we were looking for was butter, or the answers we were looking for, butter and egg yolks. Butter and egg yolks, what we're looking for. 19 got it right, 30 got it wrong, and the fastest answer, Kendo, you got another fastest answer. You stay at 8th on the leaderboard. Higher or lower now at the top. Grot Bags got that wrong. Hollandaise sauce, yeah, what do you use that with? Is that fish or meat that you have hollandaise? I don't know. I'll just use tomato ketchup myself. Next question. It's a picture question. I'm going to show you some cakes, and I want you to tell me, please, which UK county these cakes come from. Oh, I'm very, very aware of these cakes. They're absolutely delish, but not for diabetics. Are they Yorkshire, Lincolnshire, Lancashire, or Cheshire? Yorkshire, Lincolnshire, Lancashire, or Cheshire? Which county do those cakes come from? Well, the answer is Lancashire. It's got to be Chorley. They're Chorley cakes, aren't they? They're full of like raisins, and they've got this lovely sugar-coated pastry outside. And they're lovely. David G. Eccles cakes. What did I say? Chorley cakes. Oh, they're Eccles cakes, apparently. Still Lancashire, though. David G. Hello, David. Hope you're all right, my friend. You go to 8th place on the leaderboard. Higher or lower, still at the top. Grot Bags in second. Cheeky Pig in third. You cheeky pig. Next question. Which of these cocktails does not typically include gin? Which of these cocktails does not typically include gin? Bramble, Collins, Gimlet, Cosmopolitan. Bramble, Collins, Gimlet, or Cosmopolitan? Which of those do not typically include gin? Yeah, that's a tough one. Maybe not for you, but I don't do alcohol, so I don't know. I just don't know. I don't do alcohol. Can you imagine me drunk? Can you imagine me drunk? Too scary a thought. Cosmopolitan was the answer. The majority of people going for that. 15 went for Bramble, 6 for Collins, and 8 for Gimlet. Billy R was the fastest. Well done, Billy. A Cosmopolitan, or informally a Cosmo, is a cocktail made with vodka, triple sec, cranberry juice, and freshly squeezed or sweetened lime juice. So now you know. Cheeky Pig is at the top, higher or lower. Got that one wrong, drops to second. Kendo in third. We've got 2 questions to go in this round. Here's the next one. Choose 2 answers again from the following 4 that are about to pop up on your phone or tablet. Which are the 2 most popular drinks worldwide? The 2 most popular drinks worldwide. Coffee, tea, beer, wine. Coffee, tea, beer or wine. What do you think? The 2 most popular drinks worldwide. 2 most popular drinks. I would imagine at least one of them's got to have alcohol in. Surely. Let's have a look. Yeah. Tea and beer. Tea and beer. I'm a coffee drinker myself. I don't really do tea. But tea and beer, the 2 most popular drinks. Only 7 people got that right. 42 got it wrong. Minnie Ripperton, of the 7 who got it right, you were the fastest. Minnie Ripperton, loving you is easy because you're beautiful. There we are. None of the top 10. Look at that. None of the top 10 got that right. That's astonishing. Final question of the round. You know that being the final question of the round, it is an evil question. Get this wrong, you will lose 100 points. What a bitch. Here we go. What is the name of this spice? We don't know yet because it's a picture question. Is it Scary Spice? Here we go. Have a look. There you go. Have a look. There. What is the name of that spice? Seen it? Here are the options. Fennel, mace, saffron, turmeric. Fennel, mace, saffron, turmeric. What's the name of that spice? Or spice? Very quick on the answers. Let's have a look. It is saffron. Saffron it was, and myrtle was the fastest right answer. That's the end of this round, my friends. So let's have a look. Let's have a look how we've done. In 5th place, Scott W, 1274 on points. Grotbags in 4th on 1320. Kendo, 1328 in 3rd place. Higher or lower, 1368. No prize, but the moral victor of round 1, Cheeky Pig. Cheeky Pig, 1,457 points. Well done to you. Marvellous. We will move on and we'll have round 2 in just a moment. But as promised, let's go into the chat. Let's see what people are saying about stuff here. Let's scroll back to the start of that round. Bill says, I'm laughing already. You see, I don't know what you were laughing at now because it was so long ago that you typed that. I don't know. Stuart says, see if you can spot my username on the quiz tonight. Normally with Stuart Alker, it's something filthy. I can only see the top 10 at the moment. So I don't know. There's nothing filthy in the top 10. So I'll come back to you on that. Television Prez says, this is the only quiz show that notifies you on news flashes. Well, if anything happens, we will let you know. Chris Mason says, how am I at the top? Oh, you're at the top, are you, Chris? Well, it's just the way things have worked out, mate. Yeah. Chris says, then he said, damn, that's me off the top. Nice one. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, that'll do for now. Just a reminder, please don't put any answers in the chat. Only if you're playing along on your phone or tablet, that's the place to put the answers. Please don't put any answers in the chat, because otherwise, that's just a bit daft, isn't it? Let's move on. Let's move on to round number 2, and it's at the movies. Now, I don't know how you're going to react to that. Is that the sort of category that makes you go, oh, no, not at the movies? Or are you going, get in there? We will see. Let's have a look then at the movies. 12 questions to do with films. Here's the first one. It's a picture question. You're going to see a lady who played Mrs. Robinson in a movie. Maybe you don't even need the picture, but have a look. Well, there's her leg anyway. What was the name of the actress who played Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate? Was it Catherine Ross, Anne Bancroft, Deborah Winger, or Ali MacGraw? So, Catherine Ross, Anne Bancroft, Deborah Winger or Ali McGraw, who played Mrs. Robinson in The Graduate. That film did a lot for the reputation of MILFs, didn't it? It sort of made older women, well, you know. All right, let's have a look. It was Anne Bancroft. Anne Bancroft, who, she's no longer with us, but she was married to the wonderful Mel Brooks and once gave Terry Wogan the worst interview of his entire career. She was bizarre, let's put it that way. Scott W., former champion on the Mega Quiz. You're at the top of the leaderboard for this round. A reminder for anybody who's not played before, so it's not a reminder, I'm telling you for the first time, that the leaderboard that you see for each round, it is for that round only. It's not for the overall positions. You'll only see that leaderboard at the very end. Here's the next question. Movies the category. Choose two of the following answers, please. Which two of the following characters has Uma Thurman played in Quentin Tarantino's films? So two Uma Thurman characters. Beatrix Kiddo, Edie Athens, is that meant to be Georgia? I think that's meant to be Georgia Elkins and Mia Wallace. So Beatrix Kiddo, Edie Athens, Georgia Elkins, Mia Wallace. Two of those have been played by Uma Thurman, but which one? Or which two? I beg your pardon. Uma Thurman, she's got very wide apart eyes, hasn't she? She could keep an eye on two people at once. A very, very wide set. Here we go. Beatrix Kiddo and Mia Wallace were the answers. 13 got it right. 36 got it wrong. Heather P. Hello, Heather. You're right, Flower. You got the right answer in the fastest time. Look at that. Look. It always happens at one point in the quiz. Mrs. S, Mrs. Scott appears on the top 10 board. She's at number 6 for this round. It won't stay that way. Here comes the next question. Now, this time you have to tap all four answers in the correct order, okay? So all four in the correct order. Steven Spielberg movies, starting with the earliest, put these in chronological release order. So starting with the earliest to the latest, put them in release order. Jaws, Empire of the Sun, Schindler's List, and E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Jaws, Empire of the Sun, Schindler's List, and E.T. Put those Steven Spielberg movies in order that they were released. And when you're wanting to answer the questions like this in the fastest possible time, not easy, is it? It's not easy. Let's have a look. Look at that. 20 got it right. 29 got it wrong. Minnie Riperton was the fastest. Jaws was 1975. E.T. 1982. Empire of the Sun 1987. And Schindler's List 1993. Mrs. S, my other half. Some of you are very aware of who she is and what she's like. She's at the top of the leaderboard. Now you might be thinking, oh, it's his wife, he's given her the answers. I really haven't. I really haven't. She's at the top of the leaderboard for this round. Mark E, who won last week. Hello, Mark. Is second place. David G in third. Mrs. S at number 1. I'm just going to let that soak into my eyes for a moment on the screen, because that's weird. Next question. This time, type in the correct number. You'll see a keypad of numbers appear on your phone or tablet. Type in the correct number. Jim Carrey's blockbusters The Mask, Dumb and Dumber, and Ace Ventura Pet Detective were all released in what year? And you can be within 1 year of the right answer to get your point. So type in your answer, please. Lots of people getting this right. I think that year either way will help you. Sadly, you don't get any bonus points for being spot on, but time is up. So The Mask, Dumb and Dumber, and Ace Ventura Pet Detective all released in what year? Let me have a think about this. I would say 1993. Oh, I would have got my points. 1994 it was. 1994. Vinny on a Night Shift. Got it right. In the fastest time, that is. Mrs. S has disappeared off the leaderboard. Completely. But Mark E, last week's winner, now at the top of the leaderboard. And Mark was one of those who gave all his prize money back to the charity for Steph's rescue. So, Mark, bless you for that. Thank you so, so much. Very, very kind. Next question. It's a picture question. What is the name of the character played by Nicole Kidman in this movie? Which movie? This movie. So, Moulin Rouge. Moulin Rouge. What was the name of the character played by Nicole Kidman in that film? There she is, snogging the face off Ewan McGregor. Was it Satine, Mimi, Satie, or Marie? So Satine, Mimi, Satie, or Marie? What was the name of the character played by Nicole Kidman in Moulin Rouge? I've been to the Moulin Rouge. Not inside it, but I've been outside it. I had my photo taken outside. Well, it was a selfie outside the Moulin Rouge. I daren't go in, not on my own, because people would have said, look at that dirty old man going in the Moulin Rouge on his own. I can't have people thinking that of me. Satine was the correct answer, and 29 if you got that right. Scott W. You were the fastest right answer there. You find yourself in second place on the leaderboard, ahead of Vinny on a Night Shift, but Mark E is still at the top of the leaderboard for this round. Here's the next question. Who is the first and only woman of colour to win the Oscar for Best Actress? Only woman of colour, good grief. Here we go. Viola Davis, Halle Berry, Jennifer Hudson, Oprah Winfrey. Those four ladies of colour, the only lady of colour to have won the Oscar for Best Actress. By the way, I must apologise for what I'm wearing tonight. A bit of a scruffy hoodie. And the reason for this is that my youngest daughter, Eleanor, was very, very demanding this evening. Very demanding and wanted me to do this for her and do that for her and do this for her and do that for her. And time just got away from me, and I was going to put a lovely, nice shirt on tonight, but I just didn't have time. So blame her for me looking like a scruffy bastard. Here we go. The answer. Halle Berry. Halle Berry? Halle Berry? Is it Halle Berry? Either way, she's gorgeous. Yeah, 30 people got that right. Grot Bags was the fastest. She won the Oscar for her performance in Monsters Ball in 2001. Mark E still at the top. Scott W in second. Bill in Canada on third. Here's the next question. Choose two answers this time, please. What colour were the pills Neo had to choose from in The Matrix? What colour were the pills that Neo had to choose from in The Matrix? Green, blue, purple, red. Means nothing to me because I've never seen The Matrix. Never seen it. In the chat, Ken says, fun fact, Mr. Scott did say Halle Berry. It is Halle, is it? I don't care about what her name is, how it's pronounced. I just care that she is who she is, because she's very nice. And I've just remembered Mrs. S is watching this, and she's going to smash my face in as soon as I turn this camera off. Here we go. Blue and red were the correct answers. The colour pills that Neo had to choose from in The Matrix. 32 got it right. The Addams Family were the fastest right answer. Well done. Mrs. S now finds herself at 7th on the leaderboard for this round, but it is still last week's champion Mark E at the top of the leaderboard. Next question. Tap all four answers, but in the right order, please. Organise these Tom Hanks movies in release date order from the earliest to the most recent. Tom Hanks, or Thanks, as he's written when he signs his name. Philadelphia, The Terminal, Castaway, and Forrest Gump. Ooh. Is that easy? Is it not easy? He's made so many films. Question writers could have chosen ones that were further apart than that. Some of those are quite close, aren't they? Let's have a look at the order you should have gone for. Philadelphia first, then Forrest Gump, then Castaway, and then The Terminal. 12. Only 12 of you got it right. 37 got it wrong. Philadelphia was 1993, Forrest Gump 94, Castaway 2000, and The Terminal 2004. Marquee still at the top. Next question. Type in the correct number, please. In what year was Disney's animated classic Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs first released? What year was Disney's animated classic Snow White and Seven Dwarfs first released? No, it's very, very old. Having to think about this myself. Okay. Time is up. I'm going to have a guess now myself. I'm going to guess 1952. Let's have a look. Wow. That is a shock. 1937. 1937. 16 of you knew that. Well done. Grot Bags was the fastest right answer. And look at the top of the leaderboard. Mark E got that wrong. Slips to second. Scott W is now at the top of the leaderboard for this round. Here's the next question. Picture question. What song was Tom Cruise famously lip-syncing in this scene of the movie Risky Business? So, there he is in just his pants. And who knows, because I'm only seen from the waist up on this particular stream, I might be just in my pants right now. You're picturing it, aren't you? And I can't blame you. Here we go. So what song was he famously lip-syncing there? Old Time Rock and Roll by Bob Seger, DMSR by Prince, Hungry Heart by Bruce Springsteen, or Every Breath You Take by The Police? He was lip-syncing one of those songs, but which one? Oh, apparently the last question, Lydia got that right. Lydia, my daughter, is playing, and she got that right. Yes, we've had 22 questions so far. She gets one right and she wants the world to know. Right, here we go. The song he was lip-syncing was Old Time Rock and Roll by Bob Seger and Chris Houston. Evening, Chris. You were the fastest right answer. Well done to you, but it's Scott W still at the top of the leaderboard with 2 questions to go in this round. Which film won Best Picture at the 2017 Academy Awards? Which film won Best Picture at the 2017 Academy Awards? Was it La La Land, Manchester by the Sea, Moonlight, or Arrival? Was this the year when they got the envelopes mixed up and they announced the winner wrongly and then they had to give it to another film? I think it might have been, you know. Let's have a look at the answer. Moonlight. Moonlight. 22 people went for La La Land and 22 people went for Moonlight. Moonlight. Yes, there we are. Quiz fact at the bottom, just there. La La Land was incorrectly announced as the winner, creating major chaos. Yeah. Higher or lower? You were the fastest right answer. Well done to you. And Scott W got that wrong. Drops from first to fourth on the leaderboard, leaving Mark E, Matt B, and David G in the top 3 positions. We've got one more question on your movie round, and here it comes. Type in the correct number. Get this wrong, you will lose 100 points. How many suns does Luke Skywalker's home planet of Tatooine have in Star Wars? How many suns does Luke Skywalker's home planet of Tatooine have in Star Wars? And at the moment, more people have got this wrong than have got it right. You've got 7 seconds to log in your answer. 2 seconds. And time is up. I wouldn't know. Star Wars is another film series I've never ever seen. Let's have a look. 2. There are 2 suns on the planet of Tatooine. Heather P was the fastest of 20 who got that right. 26 got it wrong. That means 26 of you have lost 100 points on that question. It's the end of the movies round. Let's have a look at the leaderboard for this round only. And in 5th place, we have Higher or Lower with 1594. Vinny on a night shift, 1637. Scott W, 1637 as well. Mark E on 1759, but the winner by 38 points on this round, Matt B. Matt B, well done you. You've got yourself pride. You've got yourself a bit of swagger, a bit of cockiness for being the winner of that round. Nothing else though. It's only the winner of the entire quiz that will win £5 in cash. All right, then we'll play the next round in just a moment. Let's go back to the chat though. Let's see what I've missed while I've been concentrating on reading questions out and stuff like that. Billy says, isn't saffron yellow? Saffron yellow. I don't know what that was alluding to. Sorry, I should read these as I go along, but I can't do everything. You know, Eccles is in Salford. County is Greater Manchester, not in Lancashire, says Liam. Liam, shut up, mate. I mean, don't try and correct me. This is my quiz. If I say Eccles is in Lancashire, it's in bloody Lancashire. Television Press says, this is way better than the news by a long bloody shot. The news can be so depressing, can't it? And today it's been very sad, hasn't it? I did, if you've seen on my social media, maybe you haven't, but on my social media today, I did announcements for the 1 minute silence that went out across the entire rail network in the UK today. It was my voice saying, we're going to have a 1 minute silence. Here is the 1 minute silence. Thank you for obeying the 1 minute silence. 3 announcements went out across the entire rail network. And I was near Scarborough Railway Station at the time that these went out, so I thought I'd bob in and have a listen to the announcements, see how they go. First of all, can I just say that the tannoy system at Scarborough Railway Station is shocking. It sounds like you can imagine 2 baked bean tins tied together with a piece of string. Really, really tinny. But the worst thing was, the second announcement went out, we're about to hold a 1 minute silence in honour of the Duke of Edinburgh. We'd appreciate it if you'd join in, or words to that effect. Unfortunately, at Scarborough Railway Station, they forgot to turn off the automated message saying, if you see anything suspicious, alert a member of staff, see it, say it, sort it. And that went out during the 1 minute silence. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. More chatter here. Christopher Houston says Iranu. Nice. Hello, Rob McNichol. He says Billy's just mad about saffron. We all are. How does Saffron feel about him? I don't know, I'll ask her. Billy BoobTube says, they call me Mellow Yellow. You're obsessed with yellow. Should we move on? Let's move on. We've had what we call in the trade there, a bit of bants. Let's move on to the next round. What is it? Let's find out. Picture this. 12 images, 12 questions, 12 chances to get the fastest finger bonus. So here we go, chums. Question 1. Going to show you a World War II plane. I want you to tell me, please, which country it is from. There it is. Have a look. We'll have a slurp of water. Which country are those planes, or that plane, because it's the same plane twice, which country is it from? Britain, Germany, Japan, or the United States? Britain, Germany, Japan, United States. Right, everybody in very quickly on the answer. Let's have a look. It's the United States. I would have gone Germany myself there. Shows what I know. Nothing. Heather P was the fastest right answer. Therefore, of course, you are top of the leaderboard for this particular round. But that's only after one question. 26 people got it right in total. United States was the answer. Here's the next one. Going to show you a picture of a space satellite. I want you to tell me what its name is, please. Let me have a look here. That's Darren, isn't it? Is it Darren? What's the name of that space satellite? Is it Luna 7, Luna 2, Luna 4, or Luna 10? It's Luna something, but 7, 2, 4, or 10? I've no idea. But you did. The majority of you got that right. 23 of you got it right. Luna 2 was the answer. The fastest answer there was from the player known as How Are You Today, Greg Scott. I'm very well, thank you. Luna 2, originally named the second Soviet cosmic rocket, was the sixth of the Soviet Union's lunar program spacecraft launched to the moon. Fascinating. Next question. I'm going to show you a picture of a US city. I want you to tell me which US city this is, please. So there it is, looking very pretty. Lots of concrete, lots of girders, but a pretty sort of beachy area as well. There it is. Which US city is that? Is it Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, or San Diego? So Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, or San Diego? Everybody's in very quickly there. The answer is Chicago. Chicago, the Windy City. It doesn't actually say who the fastest answer was. Oh well. But Big Viscera. Hello, Big Viscera. You're top of the leaderboard now. Higher or lower in second, and Scott in third. Next question. I'm going to show you some leaves now. Tell me which tree these leaves belong to. So there they are. Sort of green leaves, but a distinctive shape. Which tree do they belong to? The maidenhair, never heard of that. It might be though. Beech, oak, ash. Maidenhair, beech, oak, ash. Which tree do those leaves belong to? Not a clue. It's the beech. They were the leaves of the beech tree, apparently. And Mark E, last week's champ, you were correct. Well done. You're in 9th place. Mrs. S in 7th. She's having a belter this week. In other words, she's been very lucky with her guesses. Scott W in 3rd, Higher or Lower in 2nd, and Big Viscera in 1st. Next question. This character, who you'll see in a second, is from which series of children's books? You ready to see? Here it comes. There you go. Oh, yes. It's got some sort of dingly-dangly thing going on there. So which character, this character is from which series of children's books? Tintin, Asterisk, Blake and Mortimer, Lucky Luke. Very distinctive drawing style. You shouldn't, if you're aware of these books, shouldn't have any trouble at all with this. Everybody got in with 7 seconds to spare. The answer was, the majority got that right. Tintin, Lyd, Jim and Vic. Hi guys, you were the fastest right answer. Big Viscera still at the top of the leaderboard, Higher or Lower in 2nd, Scott W in 3rd. Next question. Which continent is this crab god from? Crab god. I don't know if you want to admit to being the god of crabs, do you? Anyway, there we are. There he is. Looks very scary. Which continent is this crab god from? Australasia, Africa, South America, or North America? I didn't even know there was a crab god. Maybe Paul Dannon or, I don't know, Harry Styles. People who might be crab gods. The answer, South America. The, what's that? The Mochi civilization who worshipped this god was a culture which flourished between 100 and 800 AD in northern Peru. Evening Kieran was the fastest right answer. Kendo got that wrong, drops to 8th, but Big Vis still at the top of the leaderboard. Next question. Going Going to show you a British athlete. I want you to tell me, please, their name. What's the name of this British athlete? I think it's the guy at the front we're talking about with the Union flag on his jumper, number 398. So what's the name of that athlete? Bevel Rudd, Albert Hill, Lawrence Shields, or William Seagrove? Not a clue. Not a clue. I was expecting a picture of someone like Tessa Sanderson or something, or Chris Chataway. I've not got a clue. The answer we were looking for was... there we are. Albert Hill, and only 9 people got that right, including higher or lower, who was the fastest right answer. Bevel Rudd was one of the options. No one went for that. I should think so as well. Who would call their child Bevel? Where's my little Bevel? Little Bevel there. Stupid name. Big Viscera, top of the leaderboard. Mrs. S is in 3rd place. This is weird. She's doing really well tonight. Really well. Picture question. Again. From what year is this Cadillac? Or this Cadillac is from what year? How we're meant to know, I don't know. But there you go. We'll show you 4 options. There is the Cadillac. From what year is that Cadillac? 1922, 1915, 1903, or 1895? Very pretty car, wasn't it? I'd love a ride in one of those cars, you know, that's really... I mean, I used to have a convertible car with no roof, but to have a car that's really open like that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Here we go. 1903. 1903. Ryan Boundy, you were the fastest of the 14 who got that right. A bit of a shake-up at the top of the leaderboard. Higher or lower is at the top now. Big Vis got that one wrong. Mrs. S got that wrong as well, but remains in 3rd. Ryan Boundy in 4th, and Billy R in 5th. Here comes your next one. The question is quite simply this. It's just 3 words. What is this? What is this? What are we talking about? Here comes the picture now on your phone or tablet. Here you go. The question is, what is this? All right, you had a look. Is it a mayfly, a cranefly, a dragonfly, or a firefly? Very, very fast in with your answers there. I do notice that 6 people have sort of dropped out of the game. Probably thought they weren't doing well enough and they've just gone. We can talk about them now. All the people who have dropped out early, we can talk about them. You know, one of them, right? Well, I won't go there. It wouldn't be fair. You might be able to work out who it is. It was a dragonfly. It was a dragonfly. Well done if you got that right. Again, for some reason, it doesn't say who got the fastest right answer, but it'll be in the system somewhere. Higher or lower in 1st place. Big Vis in 2nd, and Mrs. S in 3rd still. Next question. Who is in this British 18th century coin? So an 18th century British coin, who is in it? I think they mean who's on it. So there we are. Looks a bit of a miserable trout. And a good look. Here we go. Here are the options. Oh, it's a bloke apparently. King George the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th? Who was on that 18th century British coin? George the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th? I really thought it was a chick. The answer was King George II. King George II, and that's had an effect on the top of the leaderboard. Big Viscera got that wrong. Drops to 2nd, and higher or lower goes to the top on 1,674 points. 2 questions to go in this round. Here's the penultimate one. What year is this issue of the Daily Mirror from? So I guess we're going to see a well-known headline or a well-known news story. What year? Aha! What year is that from? I've got to say, looking at the pictures of the Queen today, and felt very, very sad for her. Very, very sad. Sat there on her own, and God love her. We send, if you're watching, Your Majesty, we send all our love. Here we go. Here are the options. 1950, 51, 52, 53. 1950, 51, 52 or 53. What year was that issue of the Daily Mirror from? All the clues were there. The clues were there, and the answer was 1953. Okay, higher or lower at the top still. Big Vis in second, Mrs. S in third. We have one final question for this round, and it is an evil question. Evil question, get this wrong, you will lose 100 points. Going to show you a flag. I want you to tell me, please, which country this flag is from. So, oh, good Lord. A double-headed dragon. Sure, I used to date her. Here we go. You seen it? You had a good look? Here you go. Albania, Armenia, Montenegro or Kosovo? So that is the flag of which country? Albania, Armenia, Montenegro, Kosovo. I'm torn between two. I'm going to say Armenia, but I might be wrong. It's Albania. I was going to go for Armenia or Kosovo. Shows how good I am. I'll just stick to reading out the questions. Mark E, that got you the fastest right answer on that particular question. Mrs. S got it wrong. Drops to 6th, but Mark E, you're in 5th place. Polsky in 4th. Billy R in 3rd. Big Viscera in 2nd. Winner of the round, higher or lower, with 1,864 points. So well done to you, my friend. Well done. Nice one. Okay. Got the applause there. Better late than never. Let's have one more look at the chat before we go to the final round. Billy's just mad about saffron. Oh, that's where we left things before. If you got that right... Oh, I see. The question about the lunar. If you got that right, give yourself a lunar tick, says Rob McNichol. That's very good. Very, very good. Television Prez, I don't know which question he was referring to, but he says, bloody hell, that is a weird question. More foul language from Stuart Alker. Well, I'm doing really bloody terrible tonight. Your language tonight, everybody, is filthy. Bloody. Albert Hill is the only athlete to have hosted last night of the proms. Very good. Television Prez says, imagine if Mrs. S wins. That's not going to happen. It's really not going to happen. What else have we got here? Billy BoobTube Boy says, what's the pin again? Oh, the pin. The pin. It was P something. P33726. Hopefully you've got that. Right. Scott Woodthorpe says, fun fact, I visited Albania for 1 minute. The authorities kick you out or something. Ken says, fun fact, the flag is a red flag with a silhouetted black double-headed eagle in the centre. Oh, it wasn't a dragon. The red stands for bravery, strength, valour and bloodshed, while the double-headed eagle stands for represents Albania. Wow. Stuart says, Mrs. S is having us over 3 barrels here. See what you did there? Yes. And Television Press says, if Mrs. S did win, would you still give her the £5? Television Press, I bought Mrs. S 2-litre bottles of brandy yesterday. £32 it cost me. If she thinks she's getting another £5 out of me, she can think again. Let's play the final round. Final round tonight. The category is, Who Am I? Who am I? Once again, we'll see the leaderboard throughout this. That's for this round only. It's only at the end of this round and the end of the quiz in its entirety that we will see the top 10 for real of the whole thing and who has won £5 in cash. £5 in cash. Here we go. Question 1. Who am I? Who am I? Don't put Greg Scott. That's not one of the options. We're only seeing like their nostrils and their beard and their lips and their tash and their chin and their neck and a bit of black shirt. Who is that? Is it Burt Reynolds, Freddie Mercury, Tom Selleck, or Henry Cavill? Who was that the bottom half of their face of? Well, hey. Hey? Fascinated to find this out. Time is up. The answer we were looking for was Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill. I don't actually know who Henry Cavill is. I've never heard of it. Is he an actor? I don't know who he is. But 26 of you did. Apparently it's the infamous Justice League moustache. Still means nothing to me. Bevel! Bevel! You were the fastest right answer there. Well done. Top of the leaderboard for this round. And here's the next question. I was often live on Channel 4 and I have my own range of cookbooks. Who am I? The options are Davina McCall, Alex Jones, Emma Willis, and Claudia Winkleman. I was often live on Channel 4. I have my own range of cookbooks. Davina, Alex, Emma, or Claudia? What do you think, chums? I'm looking forward to my bed tonight. I'm really tired. If I'm making any mistakes or tripping over my words or something like that, I'm really tired. Don't know what it is. It's like that. Here we go. It was Davina McCall. You're live on Channel 4. Please do not say fuck or bugger. I just swore, didn't I? I just swore. I never swear when I'm broadcasting. I'm so sorry if you've been offended by what I just said. Fucking bug. I've just said it again. Sorry. LUFC Geezer, you were the fastest right answer. You're at 5th on the leaderboard, but Ryan Boundy is at the top. Next question. Here is 10-year-old me on my television debut. 10-year-old me on my television debut. But who am I? Ah, yes. Yes, I've seen this advert. Yeah. Who is that? Is that a 10-year-old Paul O'Grady, Graham Norton, Jonathan Ross, or Chris Evans? Paul O'Grady, Graham Norton, Jonathan Ross, or Chris Evans? Time is up. Yeah, I saw these on one of those before they were famous clip shows. It is Jonathan Ross. Jonathan Ross it was. 21 people got it right. David G, you were the fastest. Well done. Maximise your points. Here's the next question. I was born in Dudley in 1958, had a self-titled comedy show from 1984 to 1988. I also voiced a shrunken head in Harry Potter. Who am I? Lots of clues there. Are we talking about Paddy McGuinness, Lenny Henry, Rick Mayall, or Rowan Atkinson? Born in Dudley, 1958, had a self-titled comedy show from 1984 to 88. Also voiced a shrunken head in Harry Potter. Who is it? Paddy McGuinness, Lenny Henry, Rick Mayall, Rowan Atkinson. Time is up. Gotta be Lenny Henry, hasn't it? Gotta be. Yes, Lenny Henry it was. I met Lenny Henry when he was 16 years old. My dad was the warm-up man on the original New Faces, and I occasionally went along as a kid to watch it being done. And Lenny Henry, before he was anything, there he was as a 16-year-old impressionist, and I met him as a kid. It's interesting. Is that interesting? No, it's not interesting at all. Evening Kieran got the fastest right answer there. Kendo is in third, Matt B in second, and Myrtle in first position on this round only. Here's the next question. I won the Formula One World Championship in this car, but who am I? Let's have a look at the picture then. There is the car. Looks a bit old-fashioned compared to the Formula One cars you get nowadays. But there you have it. Who won the Formula One World Championship in that car? Was it Jenson Button, Daniel Ricciardo, Mika Hakkinen, or Lewis Hamilton? Jenson Button, Daniel Ricciardo, Mika Hakkinen, or Lewis Hamilton? Who drives that car? Okay. The answer we were looking for was Jenson Button. Jenson Button it was. Dazza was the fastest right answer. Jenson Button won the F1 championship in that car in 2009. Apparently. Myrtle at the top. Matt B in second. Stu Hill now in third. Let's go to the next one. My stage name is 6ix9ine, written in that very bizarre way. But what is my real name? With teeth like she's just appeared on the Jeremy Kyle show. Look at that. I miss the Jeremy Kyle show. I really miss it. I really miss it. Here we go. Is that person's real name Daniel Hernandez, Gazi Garcia, Jase Onfroy, or Jared Higgins? I love the questions where there's difficult stuff to pronounce. Daniel Hernandez, Gazi Garcia, Jase Onfroy, or Jared Higgins? Who was that with the khaki teeth? Well, their real name apparently is Daniel Hernandez. Mark E. Mark E was the fastest right answer. Mark E, who won last week. Myrtle's at the top though. Mark's in second. M's in third. Better give a shout out to my daughter and her husband and their friend Lid Jim Vic. They are in sixth place on the leaderboard. They're not going to win, don't worry. They never win. They never win. Three of them combine their brains, they put them together, never win. So don't worry about it. Next question. I was born in Rosario, Argentina, and managed the Argentinian national football team from 1998 to 2004. Who the hell am I? Is it Alfio Basile, Lionel Scaloni, or Lionel Scaloni, Diego Maradona, or Marcelo Bielsa? So which one of those four? Born in Rosario, Argentina, managed the Argentinian national football team from 1998 to 2004. Well, I've only heard of one of them, Diego Maradona, not being a huge football fan. But it was Marcelo Bielsa, apparently. 24 went for Maradona, but only 10 went for Bielsa, and Bevel was the fastest right answer. Mark's at the top, Scott in second, Myrtle drops to third, having got that one wrong. Here's the next question. I have won the National Television Award for Most Popular TV Judge for the past 3 years, but who am I? Len Goodman, Mary Berry, RuPaul, or David Williams? I've won the National TV Award for Most Popular TV Judge for the past 3 years. But who am I? Len Goodman, Mary Berry, RuPaul, David Williams. And time is up. David Williams, isn't it? It's David Williams. 27 got that right. David Williams. I used to like him, but I don't know. Anybody else? Just, you know what I mean? Myrtle, you were the fastest right answer. You now find yourself in second on the leaderboard. Mark E is still at the top for this round. Here's the next question. Can you guess who I am from my back tattoo? I'm going to show you a picture of a tattoo on someone's back. I want you to tell me, please, who it is. Blimey. You see, I'd have passed out by the time they did the little eye on that lady in the middle. I would have passed out by then. I can't do it. I know. So there we are. There's the picture. But whose back tattoo is that? Is it Adam Levine, Alex Turner, Joe Jonas, or Harry Styles? Who's got that body art on their back? I couldn't have a tattoo. I couldn't do it. I just about managed to have me AstraZeneca jab. Nearly passed out at that. Here we go. It's Adam Levine. Adam Levine it was. 26 people getting that right. Higher or lower, you find yourself with the fastest right answer. Marquis, Myrtle and LUFC Geezer, numbers 1, 2 and 3 in that order. 3 questions to go, not just in this round, but in the whole quiz for tonight. I was co-host on Top Gear from 1987 to 2001, and then on the programme Fifth Gear from 2002 to 2018. But who am I? Jason Plato, Tiff Needle, Jeremy Clarkson, Chris Goffey. I was the co-host on Top Gear from 87 to 2001, then Fifth Gear from 2002 to 2018. Is it Jason Plato, Tiff Needle or Nidell, Jeremy Clarkson or Chris Goffey? I think I know this. I think it's Tiff Needle. It is Tiff Needle, yeah. Kendo, look at that. You now go to second place on the leaderboard. Myrtle got that wrong, so you've done a bit of leapfrogging. Marquis still at the top. Here's the I was expecting Quentin Wilson to come up there as an option because he did Fifth Gear and Top Gear. So that sort of threw me a little bit. Next question. I won Series 7 of Taskmaster, or for those in the South, Taskmaster. Played Belinda Dawes in the BBC drama Our Girl and Lisa in Afterlife. Who am I? Kerry Godliman, Roisin Connerty, Diane Morgan or Penelope Wilton? So, Belinda Dawes in the BBC drama Our Girl, Lisa in Afterlife, won Series 7 of Taskmaster. Is it Kerry Godliman, Roisin Connerty, Diane Morgan or Penelope Wilton? Got to be Kerry Godliman, hasn't it? It's got to be. Yes, Kerry Godliman it was. They all appeared in Afterlife, all four of those. But Kerry Godliman was in all three of the things mentioned. Ems, you go to third on the leaderboard. Well done to you. Fastest right answer there. Kendo in second. Mark E in first place. It's time for the final question of the round and of tonight's quiz. Here it comes. It's an evil question. Get this wrong, you lose 100 points. I'll show you a picture. Just tell me, please, quite simply, who it is. Yeah, I've seen this picture before. Yeah. Who is that? Who is that as a child? Is it Chris Farley, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Boris Johnson, or John Candy? Who was that as a child? You really should get this. Barely changed. Barely changed. Yeah, here we go. Oh, look at that. Everybody got it right. Boris Johnson had that same sort of surly, looking down on you expression. Grub Bags was the fastest right answer. Well done to you. That's the end of the round. The end of the round looks like this. We'll have a look at the overall positions in a moment. Matt B came fifth on that round. Myrtle fourth. Ems in third. Kendo in second. And Mark E, you won the round. Well done. So now it's time to find out how we've done overall. Remember, only the one prize this week. The top of the leaderboard, whoever you are, you will win £5 of my money. Why do I do this? Here we go. Like Quizbit on Facebook if you enjoyed the quiz. Do it. Here we go. Leaderboard. Oh! In fifth place, Matt B. In fourth place, David G. Third place, Scott W. Second place, higher or lower. He won it last week. He's won it again this week. What a performance. Marquis, you've done it. You've got 6,591 points and you've won £5. And you might be thinking, everybody, £5? £5? Why did I bother? Hey, it's £5 in your pocket. You know, what can you do with £5? You can buy 8 tins of baked beans. You can buy a large Toblerone and have a couple of quid to buy, I don't know, a pack of 4 Magnums, as long as they're on offer. I think they're on offer at Sainsbury's at the moment. I think you can get 4 Magnums for £2. Yeah, or you could buy, there's some stuff you can buy in a bottle and you can put it into your petrol It costs £4 a bottle, and apparently it cleans your engine and it improves the performance of your car. So you can buy a bottle of that, or you could maybe buy Gorilla Tape. Gorilla Tape is really good if you're looking for some really strong tape. In fact, I've got some here. Gorilla Tape. It's very, very strong. You can use it to I'm waffling, I'm sorry. But Mark E, congratulations to you, and I insist that you keep this fiver for yourself, because Mark was one of the people who gave his prize money last week back to the charity. So Mark, email me please, greg@gregscott.tv. Just let me know your PayPal address, and I'll sort you out with a fiver within a matter of moments. There we are. If you didn't win tonight, I still hope you enjoyed the quiz. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed it, because that's what this is chiefly about. It's about having fun for 75 minutes, taking your mind off the worries of the world, and getting you off the porn sites for a little while. Let's have a look at some of the chat that's gone on in the last little while. Television Prez says he has teeth like a nutter. Oh, I think you're talking about 6ix9ine, aren't you? Not me, Manny. I do have teeth like a nutter. Yeah. Stuart says Bielsa is the manager of Leeds United currently. Is that right? The former Argentina manager? I didn't know that. David Walliams is literally the best judge of BGT. Yeah. Walliams says Chris Houston is as funny as getting a toenail removed without pain relief. I'm more with you, Chris, there. Heather P says, I will have nightmares now. I think that was about the picture of Boris Johnson as a kid. I don't blame you as well. I didn't know that was coming. If I'd known that was coming, I would have issued a warning. Ken says, why did that picture of Boris Johnson look like a cross between Savile and Matt Lucas? Good observation. Well, I say good observation. Yeah. Fun fact, says Stuart, Boris Johnson is a bastard. Yeah. Television Press says, whopping prize. Mark is a lucky bugger. Yes, he is. I'm not made of money, you know. I mean, you know, I'm not made of money. 5 is the best I can do. Television Press says, I came 50th. Not very good. You came 50th. I thought there was only 43 players. Maybe you did come 50th. I don't know. Stuart says, thanks, Greggles, and thank you to Ems and Kenny as always. Much obliged. Oh, how nice. Thank you, Stuart. Yes, and I personally thank Emma and Kenny once again for looking after you so splendidly in the chat. Oh, and me4374 says Magnums are also offer at Asda and Morrison's for £2. Yeah, I don't have an Asda in Scarborough. I really wish. There's a website, it's brilliant, and it's an app as well called Hot UK Deals, or you can go to hotukdeals.com, and it always tells you about the best bargains that people go on there and they flag the best bargains around that they see. And there's often stuff for Asda, and it's bloody frustrating because I don't have an Asda. The nearest one is 42 miles away in York, and of course if I go to buy ice creams 42 miles away, by the time I get them home they're just going to be milk, aren't they? So that's no good. Hey everybody, that is it for tonight. Next week it is the last one for the time being of the Saturday night mega quiz. Simple reason being is that stuff is happening in my life. Stuff is happening, good stuff, and I don't quite know how things are going to go and if I'm going to have time to do this on a Saturday night. And when I'm in a position to tell you more about what is going on, then I will. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do at Greg Scott TV, you'll be more than welcome to join me on there. I'll also be sticking stuff on my website as and when it comes in, which is gregscott.tv. But Billy says, I'm very happy to hear about this, Greg. Well, yes, I am as well, and thank you very much. Heather P says, great evening again. Thanks to everybody. Thank you for coming along, Heather. Always nice to have you there. Television Press says, you have me very excited now, Greg. Well, I'm glad there's not a camera on you. I'm glad there's only one on me. And June says, thanks for a good night. June said that to me last night, if you know what I mean. I think you do. Hey, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for being here. It's been another 75 or so minutes of fun. Join us for the last one for the time being next week, 9 o'clock. You be sure of it. Take care, everyone. Lots of love, and look after yourselves. Have a good week. Ta-da.
From Norwich.